What's up, everyone? Steven from theemotionmachine.com. Today I want to talk about balancing meditation. It's a common theme of my blog to take our meditation practice and try to expand it to different senses, different elements of our experience, different actions. Because really the point of meditation is to be able to take that awareness and to be able to apply it to all different aspects of our life. And people start off just using the breath as a focal point for meditation and helping them to build concentration, build awareness. But I've also talked about just meditating on sounds and just being aware of the different sounds that come in and out of consciousness. And I've written about sky gazing meditations, which is more visual and just meditating on a sunset or meditating on stars. So you can take any sense and apply mindfulness to it and apply awareness to it. Taste, there's mindful eating and being aware of the sensations when you're eating or drinking something. And you can be aware of smell and touch. And one of those sensations is balance. And it's not really talked about that often, meditating on balance, but I kind of stumbled across it recently, and I've been practicing with it lately. I was in my backyard, and I found a brick and a board of wood, so I put the brick on its side, and I put the board of wood on top of it, and I just stood on top of it, and I just turned my awareness to my body and became really aware of the subtleties of trying to keep my balance. And I was really aware of the distribution of my weight across the board and how it was swaying. And I became more aware of my posture and standing more upright and trying to be more still and centered, physically centered, which is kind of like an interesting metaphor for having your mind centered, but that's a different story. So it's really interesting how you can take different senses and meditate on them and find out a little bit more about yourself or discover more about the complexities of the human experience. Because we don't really think about balance that much, maybe, unless we have like a really bad balancing problem, or we fall a lot, or maybe we're trying to balance on a tightrope. I don't know how often that happens, but I don't think about balance that much. I just get up, I walk around. But now I feel like I'm a little bit more aware of the subtleties of standing up straight and being aware of the distribution of my weight just by practicing this for like 10 or 15 minutes for the past few days. So I would say, come up with like a balancing apparatus and maybe try out meditating on the sensations of balance. I sometimes see people like at the beach, or not at the beach, but I don't know, like a park or something, and they have like the bottle with the wood on it. That would be really difficult for me to balance on. But I'm starting off with just the brick. Maybe later in the summer I'll try the bottle and trying to really improve my balance. But right now I'm like a beginner. I'm not really good at balancing. It's kind of like when you first start meditating on your breath, your awareness, you get distracted and your awareness goes somewhere else, and you got to constantly bring it back to the breath. And while I'm balancing, I constantly lose my balance, and I have to bring my awareness back to the sensations of holding my balance and being more physically still. So I just wanted to mention this concept because I don't see people talking about meditating on balance. But to me, it's just like any other sensation. And it's something that can definitely be meditated on, and I think there's probably some benefits to meditating on it. And improving your posture, and maybe increasing blood flow, and just being more physically aware. So I don't know, try that out. Build some sort of balancing apparatus. It's really not hard, and just mess with it and just be more aware of that balance. And maybe you'll find something interesting about yourself, or about your body. And to me, it's just fun. It's just fun to explore different elements of consciousness and really focus in on them. So balancing is definitely a part of that. So try it out.